As someone who previously led a $12 billion healthcare organization and holds various board positions, I strongly believe it's high time we discuss the role of artificial intelligence AI in corporate governance. At a recent meeting of several hundred board members from a diverse array of companies and industries, the participants were asked how many of them were currently integrating AI into their practices. Surprisingly, around half of the attendees raised their hands. However, when the conversation turned to the extent of their actual engagement with AI for their governance tasks, only about 10% indicated they were actively utilizing it in a meaningful way. This informal survey sheds light on both the restrictions and the possibilities AI holds for assisting corporate boards. While the application of AI for gathering and analyzing information has yet to become common among boards, a notable shift appears to be occurring as AI increasingly permeates various levels within organizations, from routine tasks to senior management discussions. The transformative power of AI could fundamentally alter how companies operate. Recent findings from McKinsey reveal that nearly 80% of businesses surveyed are deploying AI in various capacities, such as enhancing workflows, streamlining business processes, and improving data analysis. Moreover, interest in utilizing AI at the board level is growing, with over 62% of directors reporting that they take part in comprehensive discussions about AI policies affecting their organizations. Now, the pivotal question arises: how can board members effectively and ethically leverage this promising technology? As someone with significant experience in board service and leadership roles, including as a former CEO, I maintain a positive outlook regarding AI's ability to facilitate problem-solving and enrich decision-making. By using AI as an augmentative tool rather than a substitute for human intuition, boards and management teams can make more informed judgments. Enhancing board operations AI has the potential to empower board members with greater knowledge and capabilities, allowing them to engage more effectively with management on various challenges, opportunities, strategies, and operational matters. One way AI could contribute significantly to board members' effectiveness is by supplementing the traditional board package, the compilation of reports and summaries delivered throughout the year by company management. This package usually includes recent performance insights, emerging developments, competitive challenges, and potential acquisition targets. Board members are expected to digest this information before their meetings, enabling them to engage in meaningful discussions and inquiries with management. However, the content of these packages is often filtered, which can restrict the depth and breadth of information provided. To foster trust between the board and management, it is crucial to ensure that information is both truthful and transparent, offering enough detail for substantial discussions without overwhelming the board. I once had a board member convey a critical sentiment when I first took the helm at Baxter International. "Never surprise me, Harry. I don't want to hear news about Baxter on the radio that I wasn't prepared for." Despite our best intentions, we cannot expect management to provide board members with an exhaustive education on every economic, geopolitical, or operational challenge the company faces. There is often a temptation for management to highlight successes while glossing over significant hurdles. In this increasingly complex business landscape, board members must take charge of their own learning, striving to understand the multifaceted nature of various issues, thereby cultivating a balanced perspective vital for values-driven leadership. In this endeavor, next-gen AI tools can prove invaluable. For example, consider a company trying to evaluate the implications of U.S. tariffs on goods imported from China and the potential repercussions of shifting production to Southeast Asia. Given the fast-paced nature of trade talks, where announcements about tariffs can rapidly change, AI can provide board members with timely and concise information on current developments. With just a few quick queries, they can access insights regarding how different sectors are affected and the production adjustments made in response to ongoing trade negotiations. Navigating the human element, however, It's critical to remember that a tool is only effective in the hands of a knowledgeable user. As Mohan Sawhney from Northwestern University's Kellogg School of Management aptly noted, while the technology behind AI may be straightforward to utilize, it's the human aspect that requires careful attention, as machines lack the ability to consider human factors unless we guide them. There's often a significant educational gap that needs to be bridged to help board members feel comfortable harnessing AI. Notably, the average age of board members in S&P 500 companies is 63, and many remain in these roles well into their 70s, making them less likely to be digital natives. Additionally, as anyone familiar with generative AI can attest, the quality of insights provided hinges heavily on the questions posed. This complexity demands more than a one-hour overview by a consultant. It calls for comprehensive training that equips directors to effectively implement AI, while also considering ethical implications, such as safeguarding confidential information during AI queries. As the pace of change accelerates in today's business environment, it becomes essential for companies and their boards to keep up. By mastering the tools available, including AI, board members can better fulfill their responsibilities to shareholders and ensure their fiduciary duties are effectively executed. Now, let me turn the discussion over to you. How do you perceive the integration of AI within corporate governance? Do you believe boards are ready to embrace this technology, or are they treading cautiously? I'd love to hear your thoughts and insights on this topic.